Well, hello, my friends in YouTube land. This is Birdman316. I recently put up yet another video with the 808 keychain camera on my credit card mount on the DM009 quad. This little girl right here. And this is my 808 camera. Credit card mount. Absorbs some jello, or absorbs so that it doesn't make jello, but anyway, it's supposed to. That's what it's supposed to do. And previously I had a real thin piece of foam under the belly. I had it strapped. And the battery's in there. The battery door on this one is a bit of a pain in the rear. So I just have this right up against here, strapped on. It holds the battery in and everything, and yet you can still get your switches right there. Hopefully the camera can see that where my finger is right there. So the Velcro strap, that's what I use to strap the camera on. You notice there's a big fat piece of foam right here. Probably wondering, well, where did he get that? What's he up to? Well, guess what? Shazam! That is my trick to getting rid of about 90% of the jello. Now in my latest video there is a little bit of shudder, a little bit of vibration, but nothing as bad as it was before. I've tested this and tried to kill this jello thing for like 2 or 3 flights. And on this last flight, you can tell, let me get some of it out of here so I can show you. You can tell where I cut some off. It matches. This is actually fastened or glued onto this top board here, this credit card. And I left this piece on here to peel off where it sticks, but we don't want to be sticking it to the battery and stuff. And it wouldn't be good. Now I think I figured out why it was still juddering just a little bit. There's a piece of plastic. It was on this one. It was hanging out, hitting that and kind of, I guess, vibrating, kind of making it bounce against it real bad. But now I got the fingernail cutters and I cut that piece of plastic off, so I'm gonna take her up again just for a leisure flight. It's not gonna be a test or anything. It's gonna actually be a leisure flight, leisure cruise around the hood, around the yard and everything, around the field. Get a nice sunset. Not to do any testing, but I think the testing is done. I think the jello on this thing has been conquered finally. And as I was saying in the video, you can, well, I wasn't talking in video, but you can see the words and everything. This bird is around 40, 45 bucks. It comes with 2 batteries, 7.4 600 milliamp batteries, and the camera has its own battery built in it. And what I do is I had to move the strap towards the back of this section right here to where it just barely points down, just a tiny tad bit. It's not pointing, it's kind of pointing straight, but at least it's not pointing up. I want just a tiny bit down, just a little bit, not much. Just a little bit below horizon, just a tad. But this, you can tell it's nice and soft and absorb a whole lot of vibration and stuff. So I think it got rid of about 90% of that jello, and there is also a piece of little foam right here between the camera and this other plastic credit card plate. It's a little bit soft there, but this right here is really, it really gives. Plus the cables here, the cable tie thingies, zip ties. You can see where it kind of, just a little bit like that, but every little bit helps absorb the vibration and keep that jello down. I mean, this camera is like a $21, $22 camera, depending on where you get it. I've seen them, well, it came from China, so I had to wait a while. But if you get one from the United States, it'll be around $35, $40. Now this is not the original 808 camera where you can plug into your computer and set up your goodies and whatnot. This right here, it is actually supposed to sit like this. So we have it upside down, and guess what? Yes, it records upside down, so you gotta flip it while you're editing. But they do still have the original 808-16, I believe, 808 number 16 or whatever it is, with the wide angle lens, the D lens. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but that one's around $45. And it shoots in 720. This one right here, I think it's a lower end 1080p camera. I'm not exactly positive, but I mean, for $21, that's how much I get for this camera. And the mount was free because I had a little card laying around. I had these straps laying around for many years, and the only thing I had to buy was this right here. This stuff here was like $10 normally, but after the discount I got it for like $6. But I think I finally conquered and destroyed the jello. Jello is your enemy. Jello is no good. Well, other than putting pops in the jello that you eat, but the camera jello is no good. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with my friends and everyone in YouTube land. I'm not holding no secrets. I'm just fighting the good fight against jello, trying to get good quality video on a budget. I mean, this here and this here, this here and this here, whoop-oo, less than $75. I mean, you can't beat it. And this thing came with a Wi-Fi camera. I've never used the Wi-Fi camera on this one, nor do I plan to. I've got me a little 808, and I have knocked out the jello, or at least 9% of it. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with my YouTube family, all my friends from all around the world. Like J. Drone says, this thing is worldwide. We're here to help each other, and whatever we can do is great. Well, my friends, this is Birdman316. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day, night, wherever you are. Sayonara.